Hello.
Hello there. So, you must be the renowned traveler.
That's me.
Hey, don't forget about the equally renowned Paimon.
Who?
Of course. Well, it just so happens that our tavern, Angel's Share, is hosting a Bartender's Academy Week. I'm hoping the event might interest you. Basically, you'll have full access to all of our ingredients to mix cocktails or any other drink you please. As long as you refrain from being wasteful, you can enjoy unlimited refills for the drinks you create.
I am excited.
Unlimited refills.
Yes.
Also, you'll be rewarded handsomely if the guests are happy with your drinks.
What? There's even rewards?
Paimon is sold.
Where do we sign up?
It's called an academy, but attendance is certainly not mandatory. And you don't have to make your decision right away. You're more than welcome to give it a try first. So, what do you think?
Fuck yeah. Fuck
Great.
yeah.
Then please come up.
Hey, I know you two. So what can I get for you today?
Training.
Hey, Charles. Actually, we came to be bartenders today.
Bartenders? Oh, so Luca roped you two in, did he? He's
Yep.
got quite a knack for that. You're certainly talented at handling difficult tasks. There's no doubt about that. But mixing cocktails is a whole different game. It's delicate work and requires a certain amount of finesse. Everything from the ratios of your ingredients to your mixing techniques could affect the final product.
Don't worry, she's a fantastic cook.
I got this.
Cooking and cocktail making have a lot in common, you know.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Oh, and one more thing. In a previous event, we had a student who arbitrarily mixed 3 kinds of hard liquor. Just one glass was enough to leave a customer passed out on the floor.
I will not do that.
So in light of that incident, we decided to no longer provide alcoholic ingredients to beginners. I hope you'll understand.
Boo.
Great. That just about covers all I have to say. You'll learn all the skills and techniques you need on the fly. You're a quick learner. This tastes pretty good.
It's just coffee.
Paimon agrees. This is amazing.
It is just coffee.
Okay. That was just practice, though. On the job, customers often will have special requests for their drinks. Some may enjoy a stiffer drink, while others might prefer something more sour. Everyone has their own preferences. Adjusting the amounts of the ingredients is always the key.
As you can see by the beppis on my chest, I am a drink enthusiast. So, I am having a wonderful time.
Paimon would like a caramel pine cone extra sweet in the biggest glass you have, please and thank you.
Bruh.
Well, that's about all there is to it. But to become a truly exceptional bartender...
I can
All right.
chat.
In that case...
Blah, blah, blah.
Wait, where's Paimon's caramel pine cone?
Well, well, this is a surprise.
What?
I didn't expect to see you two behind the counter today.
Hello.
In that case, I'd like a death afternoon.
Leave it to Kaya to make things difficult right from the start.
Come now. I just wanted to see how she'd react. I admit I didn't expect to see you here today, Sister Rosaria. With so many demanding customers that frequent the tavern, I only thought I'd help the traveler gain some experience.
Wow, how kind of you.
There he goes with that smooth talk again.
Don't get me wrong, I was only trying to be helpful. If anything, you should be thanking me. Now, how about we start with something simple, like a moonlit alley, for instance. Oh, and make it a large, please.
I'll leave my drink up to you. Just make it a tea of some kind and not too big.
I'm coming right up.
Please, take your time. Waiting in anticipation is half the fun.
Cool. A moonlit alley. Do we have any? Yes, we do. Awesome. Wait, that's it? I can do that. I have that capability. Da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da-da. Womp. Oh wait, shit. That's the wrong button. Bwomp. Hell yeah. Any kind of tea. I mean, tea. Milk? Must have 3 ingredients. More tea? Blip. Blip, blip, blip. Small cup. Oh.
What is it, Rosaria? You don't like the drink?
I can make you another one.
No, the drink you made me is fine. It's just that I rarely ever drink tea. The taste always reminds me of certain things.
It is what you specifically asked for.
Ah, I presume you're referring to the church?
Yes. The church once held an event that I couldn't attend, but Sister Barbara still saved some tea and dessert for me.
That's sweet.
The dessert had already gone stale, so she whisked it away when I wasn't looking. But the tea tasted just like this drink you made me.
Boy, you're in rare form today, Rosaria.
Sounds to me like Mondstadt's just gained another black tea lover.
Hell yeah.
I'd prefer something a little stiffer.
What about you, Kaya? How's your drink?
That depends. If I point out a few flaws, will you make me another one?
No. Absolutely not. Also, question, that was rather flirtatious. Or am I crazy?
I'm just kidding. I'd never subject you to such treatment.
Like between each other, not towards me like Kaya and Rosaria. That was kinda, you know?
Kaya sure is a tough nut to crack. You never know what he'll say next. How can you stand to drink with this guy, Rosaria?
I don't really care what's going through his mind as long as we only talk about drinks. Besides, Kayad's only interested in people or things that intrigue him, whether that's you, the innkeeper here, or anybody else.
Hey, how could you divulge so much about your dear old drinking buddy,
You think I'm saying too much? Get over yourself. It's no big deal. I'm constantly surrounded by uptight folks day to day. I prefer the easygoing atmosphere in the tavern.
Oh, are we gossiping about people who take themselves too seriously now? Speaking of which, I know someone who could easily place in the top 3 most serious people in Mondstadt. As to their level of seriousness, well, let me put it this way. They probably wouldn't even flinch if I said that to their face.
Are there
Interesting.
really rankings for people like that?
Of course. Just off the top of my head,
Duluth?
there's a running list for the most consistent drinkers, hardest workers, worst cooks, or even biggest hoarders of dark secrets.
Wow.
Sounds to Paimon like Mondstadters have way too much time on their hands.
Are there really that many people who don't need to work?
I think I know who he's talking about.
But what about Paimon? Is there a category that Paimon can be ranked as high as her?
Why, of course. How about... best bartenders.
Okay, that's cute.
Really? That's great! Our names will be remembered together forever!
That's adorable.
Well, I must admit, the atmosphere you bring isn't half bad.
Mm-hmm.
You can say that again. Just looking at these two brings a smile to my face. Good bartenders create a nice atmosphere and get people in a good mood. You know, like a mascot. So I guess there's really no contest for the title of Best Bartenders.
Huh?
Nothing. Thanks for your hospitality.
Yeah, I should be going too. By the way, that black tea tasted great. I'll try to make some for myself in the future. If I can manage to get up early enough in the morning, that is.
That
Until next
is
time.
relatable content. Please come again. Diluc time. I'm gonna. Oh, I was gonna sit. I was gonna try to sit anyway.
Oh, it's Master Diluc! What brings you here? Do you have nothing to do today?
Me? Nothing to do? Don't count on it. I heard you two were working as bartenders, so I thought I'd drop by to see how you're coming along.
How sweet.
Wow, you really do catch wind of things quickly.
So, tell me, How do you like being a bartender?
We just started, actually.
Yeah, it's still a little too early to tell. We haven't been at it for very long.
Just tell me your initial feelings.
I think it's really
Excited,
cute and fun.
confused, anything. How does it feel to be a bartender?
It's been a little hectic, but honestly, it's much more peaceful than actually making drinks for people
I see.
in the real world.
Hey, didn't you want to ask Paimon too? Paimon's initial feeling is drinks taste good.
Good. I'm happy for you.
Paimon is an alcoholic, confirmed.
Now, could you make me a Gray Valley sunset then? I'll leave the size up to you.
I'll get started on
Great.
that.
Take your time.
Gray Valley Sunset. Oh, it's just 3 things of juice. Bruh, just tell me you want some juice. Brump, brump, brump. Hell yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It's all about the ingredients. If the fruit are fresh and juicy, then
Sounds
Oops.
like I should thank the soil of Mondstadt. It just so happens that Gray Valley Sunset is the first drink I ever mixed.
What, juice and juice and juice?
I was still quite young. My father laid out several ingredients and told me to experiment with them.
And you went juice, juice, juice?
No requirements and no instruction. In hindsight, he probably just wanted to test my creativity.
It takes a real creative genius to mix juice with juice and juice.
In the end, I just made a glass of fruit punch. Much like this one.
oh, but why fruit punch?
My father was equally surprised. I didn't really put much thought into it. I just figured that it would taste sweet. Looking back on it, I was so young and naive.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh?
I'm sure your father thought it was a great drink.
I've never thought about it, I suppose. My father didn't say a word at the time,
Oof.
but thank you. By the way, there's something I'd like to give you. But I suppose it's better to wait until you have more experience with your bartender job. I have no doubt that you'll do very well.
And Paimon will, be rooting for you.
Very well. Then I look forward to seeing your good work. See you around.
Bye-bye, Deluke.
When you have a minute.
Hi there, cutie. It's good to see you.
And it's good to see you too. It's been so long since I've seen Lisa in any sort of quest.
It is certainly unusual for us to meet in a place like this, but as Lisa said, I'm glad to see you.
Hey, what do you mean by a place like this? The tavern is a wonderful place to relax and unwind a little.
Certainly.
Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to drag the acting grandmaster away from her desk?
Very hard, I imagine. I haven't seen her in... How long has it been since she's last been in a quest? God, was that the archipelago? That's wild.
We've only been here for a few minutes, and worry is already written all over her face.
Lisa.
Well, the Knights of Favonius do have a lot to handle, that's true.
Yeah, this is the acting grandmaster we're talking about. It's only natural that she has a lot on her plate.
Agreed.
But you know what they say. Now that we're already here. Why don't you let her mix a couple of drinks for you two? It'll make you feel a lot better.
Think of it as a way to unwind.
Honestly, Jean is the only person I know who needs to be taught how to relax. Hey, cutie, whip me up a love poem. Medium, extra sweet. And how about you, Jean? What are you in the mood for?
I'll
Hey.
just have coffee. Medium, please.
I can do that.
Mr. Jean, you drink coffee all the time. Wouldn't you like to try something else?
It's a classic.
Thanks, but no. I want something to help keep me awake.
It's a classic. Coming right up, Jean. I've never made a love poem. I thought that was potion. Why did I think that was potion? Tea. Milk? Right? Right? Confirming? Confirming? Yes. This is what I like to call high-stakes gameplay. And caramel, or caramel, depending on the mood. Did? Oh, yes. This is a small cup. Yeah. Lisa, I hope you like it.
Doesn't look like the drink they ordered. Just give this one to Paimon and try making another.
Man, when are we gonna go on another date with Lisa? That was a good story quest that we had at the front. Extra sweet. Tea. More caramel? Beep, 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 beep. Maybe? Will that make it extra sweet? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I think she just wants coffee. Coffee, coffee, and coffee. Bip, bip, bip. Medium. Awesome.
Huh. This doesn't look like the drink they ordered. Just give this one to Paimon and try making another.
It's just coffee! Fine, I'll give you one singular coffee. Must have at least 3 ingredients. That looks disgusting.
Huh. This doesn't...
I... 2 splashes of milk? Oop, whip, 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 whip. Night of the Swirling Stars unlocked. Oh, hell yes!
The sweetness is just right.
Yay!
The coffee is strong and rich with just a nice hint of bitterness to it.
I'm glad you both like the drinks.
Actually, I do understand what you meant, Lisa. I've been reflecting on my weaknesses lately. There's still room for me to improve in many areas, such as my productivity and management. I'm concerned my stress may even be starting to somehow affect you as well.
I think you still don't quite understand. The triple coffee was good, but you made it large instead of medium, you dingus. Hey, that's Commander Dingus to you. That's Chief Commander Dingus to you.
What? See? Cutie knows.
Acting
You're working yourself
Grandmaster
way too
Dingus.
hard, so I thought I'd take you out for some drinks. All I wanted was for you to have some fun. But even in the tavern, you're still thinking about work. That's what's most concerning. If you're constantly under stress like this, it's only a matter of time before you burn out.
Exactly.
Oh, you also agree with Lisa, Traveler? So, is learning to relax actually my biggest challenge?
To quote a saying from Liyue, everything has a balance.
Yep. Work hard, play hard, and rest even harder. The two of you may need even more rest than you'd expect.
That's an interesting way to put it, but you know, I agree. Napping, it's very serious business, napping.
All right, I understand. Thank you, all of you. Now I know that this place serves refreshments for both the body and the mind. Is that why you and Kaya like the tavern so much?
Yes,
That and they're
no.
alcoholics.
It really depends on who's making the drinks. Speaking of which, we couldn't have changed Jean's mind without you today. You sure have a way with words, cutie.
I'm glad I could help.
Then we'll see you later.
I'll
Whoa.
consider coming here to relax if I have another opportunity.
Sounds great. Take care, you two. Zhongli?
Ah, Traveler, good to see you. I trust you are well?
Very.
Wait! Zhongli, what are you doing here?
We're
If
chilling.
I am to roam about the world, then I certainly mustn't limit my destinations. The free and prosperous land of Wind is as splendid a place to visit as any. And it's quite a pleasant surprise to run into you here.
We can chat over a cup of tea.
One misty garden, please.
On
I
it.
take my tea strong, thank you.
It's tea. Wow. A man of refined tastes. Tea, tea, and tea. Bip, bip, bip. It's a tiny little baby cup. Bip.
Huh. This doesn't look like the drink they ordered.
What?
Just give this one to Paimon and try making another.
Does it need to be a bigger cup? Are you my pro gamer ancestor? Do we have a pro gamer ancestor in the chat? Could it be? Have the pro gamers arrived? Oh my god! The pro gamers are here! And they're helping! And I'm so grateful!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Enjoy!
The tea is clear and glows with a pleasing hue. Its richness is complemented by a floral and fruity fragrance. Exquisite.
Wow.
He likes it!
Zhongli is even super knowledgeable about tea.
He knows all about tea and tea and tea and tea and tea.
Paimon usually just gulps down the tea and says something simple like, yummy yummy in Paimon's tummy.
You know, all that tea and tea, it's gonna make clean when I come around.
Mindfully savoring the tea shows due respect to the person that brewed it for you. Tea of good quality is hard to come by, and those capable of brewing tea according to the occasion and emotions, even more so.
Thank you. You're too kind. The pro gamers had to step in.
Paimon gets it now. So, could you teach Paimon how to savor tea like you do? It seems you smell it first and drink it, right?
It
That's
would
correct.
appear. It's like how people, when they're like, you gotta really savor the coffee. It's the
Every
same
type of
thing.
tea is unique. The more you drink, the more you will understand the subtle differences. Smelling the aroma will reveal the quality of the tea.
Yes, it has a base of hazelnuts.
Lower grade teas emit a musty and seemingly scorched scent, whereas ones with a delicate yet soothing aroma are usually of a higher quality.
And Yai is also up there for me. I've had some, I haven't built my Yai yet, based upon some vivid dreams.
If you want
That
to be more particular, according to Liyue
Make me
ancient
want to wait a
tradition,
sec.
you could acquire a vintage goblet, which is used specifically for examining the aroma.
But very, very soon, I do plan to build her.
Oh no! All this time, Paimon's been missing out on her tea!
Oh no!
Not to worry, knowledge is vast. It's never too late to learn.
True.
As a beginner, you can try this method. First, observe the color. Then smell the fragrance. And finally, take a sip. Remember, you can understand anything as long as you approach it in the proper order.
I learned a lot today.
Chaoying Village in northwest Liyue is famous for their tea industry. It would be well worthwhile the visit when you get the chance.
Hell yeah.
What I shared with you today are mostly my own habits as an old-fashioned Liyue local. Each region has its own tea traditions and culture. One should always respect the conventions of the local region.
Paimon gets it, but whether Paimon can remember it all is another story.
Classic Paimon.
Thank you for such excellent tea. It made my trip out here all the more worthwhile. If you ever come to manage a tea house, I will certainly be a regular.
Well, we're already pretty busy. I don't think we'll have time to manage a side hustle at a tea house.
Who knows? If they added a bartender side, like, minigame that you could do all the time, I would love that.
Regardless, you have my complete support. Let's call it a day. I won't take more of your time. All the best with your new pursuit.
Wait, about the bill.
Yes. The bill. Just put it on Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor's tab. As usual.
Classic.
Of course. Take care. Give our regards to the director.
Hello.
Hello.
Paimon would be more surprised to see you if we hadn't already seen a bunch of our friends.
I am so happy.
Huh? Wait, you're Shenhe. This is a surprise.
This place isn't easy to find. Angel's Share. The name doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. Mr. Zhongli was kind enough to help me with directions. I'm thankful.
Oh my gosh, she's here.
You needed help with directions? Wait, you came all this way just for a drink?
That is actually kind of on brand.
That's right. Because we're friends.
What would you like, my best friend ever?
Here's the menu.
Boreal Watch. Boreal? As in a cold climate.
Yes.
Boreal Watch here probably is referring to the Wolf of the North. So, yeah, you could say it's cold.
Caramel pine cone. How could that be a drink?
It's got the flavor of pine cone and caramel, perhaps.
Oh, Paimon's tried that one. It's actually caramel-flavored coffee. Pine cone just refers to the color.
It could be that too.
Huh? These names are confusing. I can't make sense of any of these.
It's okay. It's okay. I can explain everything to you. I've got all day.
I'll leave it up to you. As long as it's something that tastes like Qingxin or violet grass.
Those medicinal herbs don't grow around here. If you want something bitter, then it has to be coffee.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting. I love you, but that sounds disgusting. How about something sweet instead?
Fine.
That's a good idea. You've practiced the Adepti arts long enough. It's time for something new.
I agree. Let's get you something sweet and nice.
Let's make Shenhe a snow-covered kiss. It sounds like a perfect fit for her.
A snow-covered kiss? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm so happy. Can I give her like a nice snow-covered kiss? Like for real though? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, 2 things of juice, 1 thing of milk. I can do this. I've got this. A snow-covered kiss? Paimon chose it? Oh my god. It's adorable. I concentrated to get that very right on the first try. You know, it's very hard to go down, up, down, up.
It's sweet and smooth. Not bitter at all. What is it?
It's juice and milk.
It's called a snow-covered kiss. Whisk milk until it froths, then gently pour it over some juice. It looks like it's covered by a layer of snow. Don't ask why it's called a kiss, though. Paimon doesn't get it either. It's probably just a gimmick to get it to sell better.
It's a little kiss. It's like a little kiss. It's like a little happy kiss.
Gimmick.
Paimon's just guessing. Maybe it's more of a romantic description.
Romantic.
It's hard to explain. Stop making Paimon come up with things.
It's kind of like snow on the mountains. We could go look at the snow on the mountains if you want, shy fingers.
That's right.
Like a sprout pushing through the ice to give you a kiss.
Oh. I see. I seem to understand now.
Oh, really? But wait, why is Paimon the one who's confused now?
Occasionally I chew on divine herbs as I wander about in the mountains. I have witnessed the moment a new sprout breaks through the soil. The elation in my heart then does bear a resemblance to what I'm experiencing now. Thank you for helping me understand these obscure names.
You are very welcome anytime, any time of the day, any time of the night, any time of any time.
I might need your help again sometime in the future.
Call me.
A small foamy reef, please.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
What's the matter?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
There's something off about Eula. Was she already drinking before she got here?
Are you hammered?
But foamy reef has coffee in it. Would it upset her stomach if she has coffee after liquor?
Maybe. But do we want to risk her vengeance for denying her request?
For her tummy's sake, let's water it down before serving it to her.
Perhaps? Bip bip bip. Small. Small. I did it! 5 brain cells working together.
This tastes pretty good.
This girl is hammered.
Wow, she didn't even notice how much water we added. She must have had a lot to drink.
One more, bartender. Oh, wait. It's you guys?
You only just now noticed us?
Sorry. I just came here from the cat's tail. Perhaps I had a little too much to drink.
This is the cutest fucking event we've had in so long. I'm here if you want to talk.
Yeah, it's pretty lonely to drink by yourself. You'll feel better if you talk to us.
I suppose I always do drink alone.
Oh. No, we're with you now.
As long as I'm in Mondstadt, I'll never be welcome at taverns. I was actually feeling good today and wanted a drink, but they still wouldn't get off my back.
Man. Man, just call me next time. I'll fight him. I'll use my wind blade.
Tell me, how did you manage to make so many friends?
Well, I just save every country that I go to. That helps.
People always sound so appreciative and are always smiling when they talk about you. But as for me, just mentioning my family name is enough to make everyone...
Hey, don't think like that.
You didn't choose to be born into the Lawrence clan, and we don't care about that kind of thing. The Eula we know is a great person.
I agree.
But you don't like being straightforward. You always pretend to hold a grudge, and you try to hide your tenderness away from everyone.
Hey, who said I was pretending?
There will be many people who accept you one day, Eula. Me included.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
It's impossible to imagine. Even when I'm this drunk.
Oh my gosh. I want to give her a pat on the head.
Even after being a Knight of Favonius for all this time, people still... Whatever.
Winds always change their course.
Oh, right! Tanya Bart said something wise like that too. Just be yourself, Eula, and keep moving forward.
You got this.
Sooner or later you'll change what people think about the Lawrence clan.
Yeah, just be patient. I mean, I guess, honestly though, I'm not sure about the Lawrence clan in general, but maybe about her in specific.
Okay. Thank you. I should go now.
This angle. Sheesh! Anyways, would you like me to walk you back?
No need. I want to remember what you said. And I won't be able to think about anything else until I write everything down.
That's adorable.
It's a lot more open after a few drinks.
That's adorable.
It does feel like something's missing without her signature revenge line.
Don't worry. She'll have vengeance on us for not being able to hear it.
Uh-oh. When she wakes up in the morning, do you think she'll come threatening us to forget what happened today?
And if not, vengeance will be hers.
Ahoy, traveler! Great timing.
Hey.
Join us for a round?
Yes, absolutely.
Traveler, what a pleasant surprise.
What are you two doing here?
Wait, did you two come together?
Yes.
Well, this lady decided on a whim that she wanted a little vacation, so we ended up traveling around the area.
This lady.
But I guess we have different ideas of vacation. We hardly hiked the mountains before we came here to put our feet up. Talk about spoiled.
Come now. No need to hurt anyone's feelings. Besides, I specifically chose this place because I knew how much you like to drink.
It's true. It's one of the coolest idle animations in the game, in my opinion.
But our captain here has seen a lot more of the world, so she's not exactly thrilled with this little tavern.
It'll do. Anyway, this one's on me, okay?
Beto's paying? Does that include us?
We're the bartenders, Paimon.
Oh, right. Sorry. Guess that's just a habit now.
And what can I get for you two lovely ladies?
I'll have a small birch sap on the sour side.
On the sour side, are we going to use the lemons?
I will have a large dusk, please. Thanks.
Got it. Coming right up. Alright, so my assumption is... It is with juice, right? Yes, okay. Is just pile on the lemon. Burp, 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 burp. That is a big cup for a small. Oh, hell yeah. Interesting. How many of each? Okay, 2 juices and 1 tea. I've got it. Beep, 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 beep. That is a small cup for a large. Do you like it? Do you like it?
Well, how is it? This silence is making Paimon nervous.
The bittersweet taste of nostalgia.
You mean the taste of going from rags to riches? Just what kind of taste is
that? Apparently the taste of this.
It's mainly sour with just a tinge of sweetness and a lingering aftertaste.
Interesting. Does it taste like starting a little business, then discovering that selling fruit isn't very lucrative?
No need to get into the details. Let's leave the past in the past.
Who'd have thought that the dignified Tianquan was once a fruit vendor on the street? On the other hand, I bet few can tell that I'm from an ordinary fishing village, right?
I mean, only if they read your lore.
Not necessarily. If you ask me, I'd say that Captain Beto has eyes that can pierce the sea. You're an adventure-seeking pioneer who tames the wind and the waves, which is clearly indicative of someone who grew up by the sea.
Interesting.
Hey, you're not mocking me, are you?
Come now. It wouldn't do any good to be sarcastic.
I love these two.
I know how fierce you can be with words. It's my treat today, so remember to take it easy on me.
All right, then I'd like to have a few more.
Another drink for the lovely lady.
Well, you heard the good lady
The
bartender.
good lady. The good lady. That is such a phrase.
Ooh, I like where this is going. I'll have another round too.
Oh?
Mondstadt's fresh fruit juice is hard to top. I wish I could enjoy some every day.
Are you serious? Don't tell me you're gonna open a Sunsetia trade route now.
I mean,
An interesting proposition.
Wait, really?
but wait, that... Okay.
Just joking, of course. There's already a whole industry established for that. They don't need me muscling my way into their business.
I mean, they don't, but you could.
Thanks for the drinks today. If you'd ever like a cushy job, I'd enjoy having you as my personal bartender.
Hey, I would like that cushy job. I don't know if you saw, but I have like 800 mora to my name right now. I want the job.
You're also welcome aboard the Alcor. The crew loves to drink. You could come feast with us. I promise you'd have a blast.
That would be sick too.
My. Captain Beto, are you competing with me for talent? That's hardly necessary. You may simply stop by the Jade Chamber whenever you want the Traveler to mix you a drink.
I'm popular!
Is it Paimon? Or does it sound like they think you work for them?
When I have a chance, I'll visit you both, I promise.